What's going on, guys? It's your boy CBS back with another Destiny video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about 5 things that we know about the Taken King. Now this week is Gamescom week, or actually it's coming to an end, but there's a ton of information that came out during this week. 2 trailers came out, the Surf's Regime pre-order trailer and the Guardians of Light trailer, I think that's what it's called. And also there's a bunch of interviews during the Gamescom event. Now they had interviews with Deej and they had some interviews with Luke Smith, just talking about different things that you can expect from the Taken King. And they revealed a lot, but I'm going to review the things that we know for sure. So first off, the brand new level cap for Taken King is going to be level 40. Now the most interesting thing from that I got was it's not going to be controlled by your armor. Now from what I understand, when you start the game, you level up to level 20 just by experience only. So what they're going to do is they're going to revert back to that. So if you start the Taken King as a level 34, you're going to level up from 34 to 40, all experience based. So the armor and your light level, all that's still going to matter, but it's only going to matter more towards how strong your weapons are going to be. So the more light you have and the more armor you have, the better your character is going to be, especially in things like Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris. So that's one thing we know for sure. The second thing that we know is going to be 3 brand new subclasses. Now if you follow my channel, I already went over the 3 subclasses in full detail, but I'll quickly list them off now. So for the Titan, you're going to have the SUNBREAKER, which is the flame wielding hammer. The Warlock is going to have the STORMCALLER, which is basically Raiden on floating around, shooting lightning bolts out of his hands, looking like Star Wars or something like that. And then the Hunter has the NIGHTSTALKER, which is a void bow. And they all look pretty interesting. I would say the Titan probably looks the most interesting out of the 3. But I'm a Hunter, so I'm excited to see how that void bow actually plays in PvP and PvE, because Hunters kind of get the shaft when it comes to everything. Now I've been hearing rumors about them making changes to how blink works, so if you know anything about that, please do leave it in the comment section below, because I'm really interested to see what they have to say about that. The third thing we know is that they have a brand new voice for the Ghost. Now the previous voice was Peter Dinklage. He's been in a lot of movies. He was in X-Men, the first one I can think of off the top of my head, and I think he had a great voice. A lot of people in the community didn't like his voice for the Ghost, which is weird to me, but I thought he had a really good voice, and it fit well with the game in my opinion. But the new voice for the Ghost is going to be Nolan North. Now Nolan North has done hundreds of games. I'll leave a link in the description of all the games. There's a really good video on YouTube that's showing a plethora of games. Actually, he has like a series, a 5-part series showing every voiceover he's done in a game, which is a lot. More so, I guess the most recent stuff would be Uncharted, Assassin's Creed series, things like that. He's been voiceovers for a lot of those things. So I'll leave that link in the description box below, right below that like button. So, but the new Ghost voice, he's not only going to be doing all the new Taken King voiceovers, but he's also redid all of the voiceovers that were in vanilla Destiny. So if you buy the game at Taken King release, when you first boot up and the Guardian wakes you up from your death, it's going to be Nolan North's voice and not Peter Dinklage's voice. So for you, are you year 2 players that have didn't have it in year 1, you're gonna miss that voice, but good thing we got YouTube, because we'll always have it. So
Guardian, eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive.
Number 4, year 1 weapons will not carry over in power level. So right now our max power level is 365. When Taken King comes out and the new power level comes out, whatever it is, the cap's going to be 420 or whatever it is, the old legendary weapons and below will not carry over in power. Exotics will, legendaries will not. So that's not saying that these weapons will not have value, because when you go back to do the Vault of Glass, of course you're going to want the Fatebringer, of course you're going to want Atheon's Epilogue, because they do extra damage to oracles. But when it comes to doing King's Fall raid, it's probably not going to have that much significant value, or especially you're not going to have much value in anything power based such as Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris, where actual power levels mean something. Now I would hold on to them. If you have duplicates, I wouldn't recommend keeping them. I've been already on my way to deleting my duplicates as we speak. But if you have duplicates, unless you really love it, like triple Fatebringers, other than that, maybe triple Praedyth's Revenge, That's about it. Other than that, I would just kind of keep a single version of each, but that's just me personally. And the fifth and final thing is the new raid is called King's Fall. Now, the only thing that we know about the King's Fall raid as of right now is that it'll take place on the Dreadnaught. Now, the Dreadnaught is a brand new explorable location. It's gonna be just like Earth or the Cosmodrome or the Moon, where you can walk around. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to use your Sparrow in that location. I think it's gonna be Sparrow locked, so that you have to walk and explore yourself. But it's supposed to be fully explorable, and then from that exploration, I guess along the story, you're gonna find your way into the King's Fall raid. So those are 5 things that we know about the raid for sure. So I'll recap real quick. Light level cap is gonna be 40. We got 3 brand new subclasses. We got a new ghost voice coming. Year 1 weapons will not carry over, and the new raid is called King's Fall. So with that being said, leave in the comment section below what you think about the Taken King, what you're excited about, and as the information comes out and as things are confirmed, I'll be sure to cover it. So with that being said, my name is CBS. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Yes, you can!